I'm Emily, a women's personal trainer, gym instructor, and run coach. This was me 10 years ago, and this is me today, aged 28. I was a very self-conscious, chubby young adult and child. I struggled with my weight quite a lot when I was younger, and it sort of bled into my late teens. I had terrible self-esteem, very poor self-confidence, and I would basically hide myself in baggy shirts, oversized clothes. I would raid the sort of vintage shops of Manchester looking for men's shirts, basically, just to hide my figure. Very rarely I would ever look in the mirror. I used to find that absolutely mortifying. Even trying clothes on and things like that was just an absolute nightmare for me. When I was 19, I was diagnosed with depression and low mood, and it was a really dark time for me. I really struggled. I've had anxiety for all my life, pretty much, and I went through this phase of having to have some therapy, and I just sort of wanted to feel better about myself, and my therapist suggested doing some exercise, getting into exercise. It sounds like a cliche, but exercise really does give you endorphins that can help lift your mental health. So that's exactly what I did. I started swimming. I would go to the gym and just mess around on a few different machines, and I would do a lot of Joe Wicks and Davina McCall DVDs at home in my living room, with some small dumbbells, a lot of bodyweight stuff as well. I basically just wanted to see what I could do, and I just wanted to feel so much better about myself. And at that point, I would have tried anything to sort of pull myself out of that dark period. When I was 20, I signed up to do the Yorkshire Three Peaks, to hike the Yorkshire Three Peaks. I wanted to raise money for Mind, the mental health charity, having gone through what I've been through. And yeah, when I was 21, I walked them. Massive achievement for me, did a lot of walking in 2018. And then I was kind of like, cool, what else can I do? Let's see what else I can do. Now I've done something that I never thought I would be able to do. Maybe I'll try running. So when I moved out and I moved to Manchester, needed to find a way to exercise that worked around my new work schedule. So I just started running, ran like down the end of the road and ran back, ran to a gate at the park and walked back, did various different things, eventually until I could do a park run. And then I signed up to do my first 10K in 2019. And after that, caught the running bug and haven't really looked back since. Since then, I've now been running it'll be 7 years at the end of this year. I've completed many different races, including the London Marathon. More on that another time, because that was a whole other thing. And yeah, more recently, I have got into triathlon, and I represented Team GB at the 2024 World Sprint Triathlon Championships, which is one of the proudest moments of my life. And this year I completed my first 70.3 Ironman in Mallorca, which was just epic. I've been on my own fitness journey. I have achieved things that I never thought I would ever be able to do. And that is exactly why I created Panthera, to inspire, empower, support more women to do the seemingly impossible, the seemingly unthinkable, the things that we think we can't do because we're too fat or we're too thin or we're too old or too young or we've passed a certain point in our lives and we've written ourselves off. I truly believe that with the right support and the right training, any woman can do absolutely anything if they set their mind to it. And that is the sole reason why I created this. I have helped already so many women. I am inspired daily by their journeys and their drive, considering some of the challenges that they faced. And I just want to carry on doing it forever and ever and ever. This channel is for all women in every stage of life, from young adult through to pre and postnatal and peri and postmenopausal. Women who think they can't achieve their goals. Honestly, if I can, then you absolutely can too. Stay tuned for workouts, snapshots of my own training, especially when I'm leading up to a race or an event, and just general advice and guidance for women's fitness. You can support my channel by subscribing and liking these videos, and let me know what you'd like from this channel as well. I want to make sure that it's giving you what you'd like. So always feel free to leave some feedback in the comments below and I'll try and get to it. Thanks for watching. I'm looking forward to having you here on this journey with me.